Russia says its vaccine is 95% effective against COVID-19. Russia claimed on Tuesday that its Sputnik V vaccine against COVID-19 was 95% effective, as vaccine competition rages on in the face of the spreading pandemic around the world. The announcement comes as Russia, ranked 5th in the world in terms of number of contaminations with 2,138,828 cases detected to date, recorded a record 491 deaths on Tuesday, for a total of 37,031 deaths. The Russian authorities listing only deaths of which the coronavirus is considered to be the primary cause. The preliminary results obtained on volunteers 42 days after the injection of the first dose showed that the effectiveness of the vaccine was more than 95%, indicated in a statement the creator of Sputnik V, the center of Moscow, Gamaleïa researches, the Russian Ministry of Health and the Russian Sovereign Fund, RDIF. However, they did not mention the number of cases used for the calculations. The vaccine's efficacy 28 days after the injection of the first dose, announced November 11, was 91.4%, according to a calculation based on 39 cases, the statement said. A total of 22,000 volunteers have already been injected with the first dose and more than 19,000 have been vaccinated with both doses, according to the same source. Impressive. The data on the Sputnik V vaccine look impressive, said Ian Jones, professor of virology at the University of Reading, UK, in a statement from the UK Sciencer Media Reaction, while stressing that we would have to wait for the publication of complete information on this vaccine to be able to compare it with its competitors. Named after the first artificial satellite in history designed by the Soviet Union, the Sputnik V vaccine is currently in phase 3 of double-blind randomized clinical trials, when neither the patient nor the doctor know if it is a placebo. This phase should involve 40,000 volunteers in Russia. Trials are also taking place in the United Arab Emirates, Venezuela, and Belarus. Even though Phase 3 of the trials is not over, several senior Russian officials, including Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu and Trade Ministers Denis Manturov, as well as Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin, have said they are be vaccinated. Less than $10. The vaccine, which Russia says is ready to export, can be stored at temperatures between +2 and +8 degrees Celsius, while the storage of several other vaccines requires extremely low temperatures. The price for a dose of Sputnik V for the international market will be less than $10, €8.4, RDIF announced on Tuesday, adding that vaccination for Russian citizens would be free. This is a two-shot viral vector vaccine using two adenoviruses, very common viruses, which cause colds in particular, transformed to add part of the one that is responsible for COVID-19. Competition is raging to develop a vaccine against the coronavirus responsible for the pandemic that has crippled entire countries since the start of the year. The Pfizer-BioNTech alliance shows 95% efficacy for its vaccine, while the American company Moderna has reported 94.5% efficacy. The British laboratory AstraZeneca and the University of Oxford announced Monday that their vaccine was 70% effective on average. Russia announced in August, even before large-scale clinical trials, the effectiveness of Sputnik V, raising doubts within the international scientific community.